Hello friend, today I am going to explain the exercise of chapter 7. Today we are discussing about the important question of this lesson as well as about language and other things. Yesterday I have completed the lesson as well as thinking about the language, the first exercise. Today I am going to explain the second question, thinking about the language. Look here, the second question. The question is, now fill in the blanks in the sentence given below by combining the verbs given in brackets with ones of the word from the box as appropriate. Here are given 5 words. First is over, second is by, third is throughout, 4 is up, and 5 is down. And in bracket, the word has been given throw, break, pass, look, cast. Look here, the first sentence. The army attempted unsuccessfully to. Here are given dash the government in bracket throw. We have to use the above word with throw. I think throughout. Throughout is the correct answer. In first, we complete like that. The army attempted unsuccessfully to throw out the government. Now look the second. Scientists are on the brink of a major dash in cancer research. Here given break. So with break we can use throw. Look here. So scientists are on the brink of a major breakthrough in cancer research. Now third, the state government plans to build a dash for Bhubaneswar to speed up traffic on the main highway. Pass. So we can use here by pass. Generally we call by pass. So we can use here by pass. Now fourth question. Gautam's dash a life changed when he realized that the world is full of sorrow. Look, the outlook, you can use here outlook. The fourth, Rakesh seemed unusually dash after the game, cast, downcast. So we is here downcast. So you can see here are given some word to fill in the sentences as same as you can attempt the second. Notice now these ing and ed adjective are used. The first is chess is an interesting game. I am very interested in chess. The first sentence interest use ing and the second ed. Adjective are used here. B. Going trekking in the Himalayas. This summer is an exciting idea. Exciting idea. Exciting is here used as adjective. Now next sentence. We are very excited about the trek. So here are given excited. Now third, are all your school books this boring? Here are given boring. He was bored as he had no friend there. Look here. The ing adjectives show the qualities that chase tracking are these books have they cause interest, excitements or boredom in you. The ed en adjectives show your mental states or your physical state, how you feel in response to idea, events are things. Events are things. Look here, the exercise has been given for you to attempt. Think the suitable ing or ed adjective. To answer the following question, you may also use word from those given above. How would you describe? How would you describe? The question number first is given here. A good detective serial on television. On television. The word is exciting. A good detective serial on television. We can use here adjective exciting serial, right? Second is a debate on your favorite topic. Homework should be banned. Interesting. What's your answer? Interesting. The third, how you feel when you say stay indoor due to incessant rain. Bold. B-O-R-E-D. How you feel when you open a present. Excited. What is excited? The next, how you feel when you watch your favorite program on television. Your answer is fifth, excited. How you feel when you watch your favorite program on television? Excited. The look on your mother's face as you waited in a queue. Worried. Fifth, seventh, how you feel when tracking a tiger in a tiger reserve forest. Excited or scared? Both are correct. The story you have recently read or a film you have seen. Interesting or boring? Both are answers maybe. Now here the second question. Now use the adjective in the exercise above to write a paragraph about Coorg. The second question. Now use the adjective in the exercise above as appropriate to write a paragraph about Coorg. It means, have you read the lesson Coorg? You describe more about Coorg. I will give some ideas how to write the answer of this particular question. First of all, you describe about Coorg, where is situated. Coorg or Kodagu is the smallest district of Karnataka. And you can also write like that. It is the home to evergreen rainforest, spices and coffee plantation. You can write further as this place is very exciting, interesting place, because here a tourist can enjoy many things like canoeing and so on, many that is in the lesson. Next, you can also describe like that it is an exciting and interesting place to visit. The fascinating land of rolling hills is inhabited by a round race of martial men, beautiful women and wild creatures. We can also like that the Coorg army is the most decorated in the Indian army. The forests are full with interesting and surprising wonders and animals. The place provides numerous thrilling and adventurous sports like rafting, canoeing, rock climbing and mountain biking. You can also describe the hill of Brahmagiri provides surprising wonder which wait to be discovered by visitors searching for the heart and soul of India, including the panoramic view of Coorg, numerous monk wearing and red oak and yellow colored rose in India's largest Tibetan settlement. And so on, you can describe more about Coorg. In this question, we describe more about the Coorg. Now look here, some important question related to the lesson as where is Coorg? The for there. Where is Coorg? Coorg is the smallest district of Karnataka, situated in the midway between Mysore and coastal town of Mangalore. Second question, what is the story about the Kodabu people's descent? Coorg are possibly of Greek or Arabic descents. According to a legend, a part of Alexander's army moved south along the coast and settled here. Kodaus wears a long black coat with an embroidered waist belt known as kopia. It matched the kopia worn by the Arabs. These are suggested that they are being of Arab origin. Now, third is, what are some of the things you now know about? Here are given five. The first is the people of Coorg. The second is the main crop of Coorg. Third is the sports it's offered to tourists. Third is the animals you are likely to see in Coorg. Fourth is its distance from Bangalore and how to get there. First of all, we describe about Coorg, the people of Coorg. The people of Kodaus have a tradition of hospitality and are more than willing to recount tales of vulgar related to their sons and fathers. Coorg regiment is the most decorated regiment in the Indian Army. Kodaus are only people in India permitted to carry firearms without a license. These people are brave. Many men who involved in bravery as well as the fight for independence. The women are so beautiful, and this place is especially famous for spices, rainforest, and coffees. Second is the the main crop of coke. The main crop are cokes, spices, and coffees. Third question, the sports it's offering to tourists. The sports, it means river rafting, canoeing, rappelling, rock climbing, and mountain biking are few of the sports it's offered to a tourist. Now, fourth question, the animals you are likely to see in Coorg. The animals which is found in Coorg, the first is Mahasir, a large water fish, kingfisher, a squirrel, langurs, elephant, macaques, Malabar squirrel, slanders can be seen in this area. Beside this, we can see here birds, bears, and butterflies Case fifth question. Its distance from Bangalore and how to get there. Its distance from Bangalore is around 250 to 260 kilometers. One can get there either by air, Indian Airlines from Ahmedabad, Chennai, Delhi, Mumbai, etc., or by road either via Mysore or via Nilmangals, Konigals. We can reach there by this way. The next question here are given. Here are 6 sentences with some words in initial. Find phrase and text that have the same meaning. Okay, so you attempt this question by your own self. Now we are discussing thinking about the text. Thinking about the text. Which of these statements are correct? Here are given 5 sentences. The first is the painter was an important person in the village in old time. We can say it is correct. Padders still exist in Gaon village. We can say it is correct. The third is the padders went away with the Portuguese. Wrong. The padders continued to wear a single piece long from. We can say it is also wrong. Fifth, bread and cakes were an integral part of Gaon life in the old days. True. 6. Traditional bread baking is still a very profitable business. Yes. 7. Padders and their families starve in the present time. No, we cannot confirm about this. Okay, so we can say incorrect. Now, second question: is bread an important part of Gaon village? How do you know? Your answer is yes, because here in this lesson, the writer explained the importance of bread as breads are used as marriage gift, parties, feast. Sandwiches are important for daughters' engagements. It is also evident by the loaves of bread might have vanished, but the makers are still there. It means really this is very important. Now the third question. Take the right answer. What is tone of the author when he say the following? The third and the jingles of the traditional bakers' bamboo can still be heard in some places. Your answer is here are given 3 options: hopeful, sad, nostalgic. I think nostalgic is correct. Second, maybe the father is not alive, but the son still carries on the family profession. We can say hopeful. Second answer is hopeful. The third is I still recall the typical fragrance of those loaves. Here, nostalgic, hopeful, naughty. Nostalgic is correct. Fourth, the tiger never brushed his teeth. Hot tea could wash and clean up everything so nicely after all. Naughty, angry, funny. I think the answer is funny. Fifth, cakes and bolinas are a must for Christmas as well as other festivals. Sad, hopeful, matter of fact. Your answer is matter of fact. Sixth, the baker and his family never starved. They always looked happy and prosperous. We can also say it is a matter of fact. So with this exercise, I have completed this chapter. I hope you enjoy and learn this question, this series about you. And next we are discussing in next chapter.